Intel Sports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intel Sports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intel Sports will remain Liberia's exclusive.
Well, good morning, pleasant welcome to this Tuesday presentation of the program Sports Extra here today on Inter Sports. Today is the 28th of October, just roughly 2 more days till we say goodbye to October in 2025, and we just like to wrap it up in this way, bringing more updates when it comes to the sporting activities. Well, there are a lot of things to talk about this morning. I'm Edwin Batterfriend. I'm your Tuesday and Thursday host of the program Sports Extra. Here today is Tuesday, and we have come again to let you know about those happenings in our world of sports, especially Liberia sporting sector. 2 more days to November, and then we'll be talking about November, and you're talking about December, where we have the National County Sports Meet, Liberia biggest sporting festival. We will have our 15 counties, ranging from the north, south, west, and central Liberia. We will talk about their participation. The defending champions of this competition is Lofa County. They won the competition in the last edition, which was in January of this year. So they will be hoping to see if Bon County, Magibi, Grenjide, Sino, Maryland, Bomi, Bapolo, Grand Kate Mount, Grand Baxa, Grand Ku, other the counties, Montserrado, Magibi, what will be coming up to say, oh, today we come and take the trophy from Lofa's biggest question. But the SKD is currently facing a serious renovation process ahead of the country biggest sporting tournament. We see that a new facelift have been given to the SKD in terms of the color. We now see a grey paint have been painted by the engineer they hire, and the floor light it's already been worked on. They are all working now. We will have a net game. The return of net matches at SKD is on the way. And also over the weekend, we witnessed the round 2 of the Liberia Football Association First Division League. I was in Grand Kate Mount. I was in Rival Sports. They will cover the B Mountain versus Heaven 11 fixture from that part of Liberia. ODS cities, one of Liberia ODS cities. the River Sports City. So we were there at the Momo Tower Sports Stadium. It was my very first time being in Grand Kitmount County, in the capital of River Sports. I did have that experience to see football being played in that part of Liberia. I'm one of those who has always pushed for the issue of decentralization in sports. I want to see us leaving from Monserrato, going as far as Hapo, play ball, Kalokan, far as Zweju, far as Zozo or Vonjama to cover these first division matches, because we have seen it in other countries. We see people leave from states to different states, from a county to county, from another area to another area. We can do the same. At least having 11 had an experience to travel by road for almost 6 hours to just honor that feature. It was though an important match, but despite the pain, the other stuff, the few, and then they have to honor the match. I covered the game. I saw how that playing pitch was looking. Though I have a lot of issue with the playing pitch, but I think it's not a little much bad. But we can also work on modality. I saw the new raw are already there. So very soon the county authority will work with the Ministry of Youth and Sports in partnership with the Liberia Football Association. We will have that facility be transformed to an artificial turf like the one in Buchanan, the one in Kakata, the one in Kantor, Nima County, the one here at the SKD practice pitch at the Tusa Field. The ATS also on a renovation. So we'll have couples of our playing pitches be available, hopefully early in 2026. And then we will pay host to the chairman of sports for Maryland County, a former professional Liberian football player who played in Indonesia and also play here in Liberia. He's Joel Toll. He's not a FIFA license agent. He's been licensed by FIFA to be the one to say, okay, yes, but Edwin's a good player. I want to spark Edwin. I want to get Edwin. And also, Joel runs a third division club in the ERWA subcommittee, and he's been contributing a lot to football in Liberia, and he used to play in Sweden also too. I didn't mention that. Joel Toll will be my guest on this Tuesday segment of the program, Sports Extra. We're taking this break to be back. When we come back, we talk a little bit about the Momo Tower Sports Stadium, bringing some clips from the Heaven 11 and Beer Mountain match, and then after that segment, we join Joel Toll, who is already here in studio in our World Colorful Design TV studio here. I'm Edwin Batafoyan. Stay with us. Don't go away. Let's go for this break to be back.
Best Sports. Intel Sports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intel Sports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intel Sports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station.
Thank you so much for rejoining us. Like I told you, we will talk about a bit of the Beer Mountain Heaven 11 fixture How was it feeling? Like, one, the atmosphere, two, the playing pastry, the city facility, the like. Let me appreciate the people of Grand Kitman County. I'm appreciating you guys for the turn up. The turn up at the Momo Tower Sports Stadium tell us that you people love football. The turn up wasn't bad, especially far away from Monrovia, with that kind of huge turnout. I think it's welcoming. I must say that it's actually welcoming to see that our people from Rubber Sports show up in their number to witness for the very first time in the history of Grand Cape Mount since it was one of Liberia's establishing counties to see a first division game being played in Rubber Sports. History was made on Sunday. History was made on Sunday. For the first time since Grand Cape County came into establishment, St. Rubber Sports was named as the county capital for a first division match to be played in Rubber Sports. We have the county mean play there. We have third division been played there. But on Sunday, we saw a first division match. We have fourth division matches been played in Kinjor, Grand Cape Mount. But on Sunday, it was played in Rubber Sport. Right at the Momo Tower Sports Stadium in Fanti Town. Like I said, near Fanti Town. Yeah. And the turnout was very, very good. B Mountain took the lead and through Jengisie from the spot when the Shembari had the ball onto the hands of his teammate Pacho Mumbo that resulted to a penalty. Well converted, got the ball to the right side, the goalkeeper went to the left, and B Mountain got the lead. They took the lead to the penalty spot. 10 minutes after taking the lead, Albert Swain, having 11 defender, responded with a solo goal to got the match 1-1 around the 15-16 minutes. And the two teams missed a lot of several chances, but B Mountain was a better side. Yeah. B Mountain was far better in that match than Heaven 11. They have more clinical chances that they did just make use of. Some of them was just like taking, I can sit out for free. Like you talk about the one with Weaplo. There's the other one with Gibson Freeman. They had one with Brian Carr. They had a lot of chances. Ralph Weir had a 1v1 situation, have been saved by Emmanuel Bravo. And it's something that you can miss opportunities, such opportunities against a top opponent. Heaven 11 had gone 2 games, no win yet into the first division. The last time they played B Mountain, they won B Mountain the Battle Mass Champions Cup. They played to a 1-1 draw. B Mountain have gone 2 games to no win. They drew 3-3 with Borough FC. They got a 1-1 draw with Heaven 11. Heaven 11 now tomorrow will welcome Freeport FC at the SKD practice pitch. B Mountain will travel to Kanto to play Leska FC at the Compass Sport pitch on Thursday. So it's something that to say. But let's see, let's listen to what was said by the head coach of B Mountain, Kopo Sana. He said that Heaven 11 is a very good team and the joy isn't bad for them. They will go back and they will accept the result, get ready for that next game against Leska. Let's listen to Kopo Sana from the Momo Tower Sports Stadium in Rubber Sports, Grand Cape County.
The result, I mean, is welcoming. As it may be the way Heaven 11 is one of the best teams in Liberia. From the start of last season, they came second, B Mountain came fifth. The statement team, they saw from the Battle Mass tournament, they won it. So it speaks volume that they are in good form. The reason why the game was very tough because they know that Heaven 11 lost the first game, and we also do, so the game was a tension. But I think the 1 point was necessary for us. We'll now go back to the drawing board, prepare ourselves for our next game. I think there are a lot of things that will Menon A will not be discussed. We use it as our trump card. The bottom line is Heavy 11 is a good team. They have a lot of good recycle players in Liberia, so we respect them. And what we learn from them, we'll be going back to the drawing board to make sure inject it into our next section to prepare ourselves for our next league. No, despite this is our home. We were not certified. You may be aware we only have 30 minutes, which was there yesterday, was there a sightseeing. This is the first time we play here. But I think as time goes back, we will again adjust the league is still far along. But I think the playing field was also a serious problem to us. Normal, like I always said to my players, we need to leave the referee with their conscience, because even if it may not be deliberate, but there are times there will be some officiating that you will feel that is not right. But in their opinion, it is right. They have to manage it the way they manage it. We don't want to start shifting blame on the referee at the very beginning of the tournament. We accept the result, we respect their opinion, we respect their decision, and we look forward to the next league. In our setting, our followers of football always want to go for a win. Getting 1 point, they may not be satisfied, but we want to appeal to them, let them accept. We'll continue to build up. As the league progresses, we can put a win. We put up a fight to put a win. We can ensure that at the end of the tournament, we'll still come up with flying color. No, I think that the message is clear. We need to keep pushing. The league have just started. This is our second game. Game by game, we'll progress gradually. As the league progresses, we'll fight to get better. 3 points for any games.
So you listen to the coach. I asked him about the playing page, and he said that the page isn't really good. Yes, he did mention it, but he said that his team will get used to it and they will accept the draw. They will go back and prepare, because B Mountain has moved to Kinjor now. They stays in Kinjor. They leave from Kinjor to come to town play. They go back. They leave from Kinjor, go to Nimar. They leave from Kinjor, go to Basso. That for me, that's how I want to see football be run in Liberia. But I listened to what was said by Heavy 11 head coach August Nimley after his side forced B Mountain to a 1-1 draw. He also talked about the playing pitch too, also in the interview he had with me at the Momotawa Sports Stadium in Rabat Sports City.
Still feeling good. We know that we'll come back strong, and we're working to see what's coming back stronger. Yeah, the playing pitch is that good, and we saw it, and we have to adapt to the situation that we see here and play direct football, and then our game plan work. So happy for that. Oh yes, they're doing the best. They are working, and they're showing themselves that they are good. William Gacy is not well. He's still Philippine foot, and Zodia also suffering from cold. So we try to observe him yet, but he will come back for the fair game, and he's doing good. Win. I'm sure by the grace of God we'll win, and we're getting there gradually. They won't win, and we're always telling them that they should come around. We'll make them proud one day.
What's your final message to everyone?
To our people, keep supporting, keep coming around. One day we'll make you guys happy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You listen to the coach. He's also talk about the playing pitch. But one eye-catching moment was having 11 captain Yaya Belete, born in Rabat Sports, grew up in Rabat Sports, moved to town at the age of 10, had the opportunity to travel to Gambia at the age of 15. He's started play professional football at the age of 18. Has dominated the Liberian First Division League, won the MVP title, won the First Division League title with BYC, played in the CAF Champions League, won Man of the Match against Mozambique side, Police Warrior, played in the Mozambique Premier League. He came back to Liberia, signed for B Mountain before moving to Heaven 11, where he had the opportunity to win the most valuable player title. Yaya returned to Grand Cape Mount since he left at the age of 10. Returning home, playing at that facility, he did not feel good. First playing on such a facility from a county with so much history, he didn't mention it, but he said that his return, he feeling good. Coming back to Grand Cape Mount, he received a hero welcome There were several supporters from by Rabat Sports who were cheering his name the moment he steps his leg into the stadium. People was like, welcome back home. He received that kind of like a homecoming for him. But at the end of the match, what Yaya said was that his return and then playing on such a pitch, he hoped that the county can work with the LFA so they can transform the Momo Tower Sports Stadium into a better facility. Let's listen to the captain of Heaven 11, the current most valuable player in the league, Yaya Bellete.
Yeah, I think I feel good looking at Martin preparation. They are a good start as well. So coming here in Grand Cape Mara also to get a draw, I think it is a good one for us. If you're looking at Martin preparation, they are doing well. We learn a lot, especially from our part. I think we have to communicate more. So the goalkeeper as well. So these are some of the things that we're going to continue to work on it. You have to communicate more, especially this kind of thing. You come into the kind of thing, you have to talk more. So that's one of the things I think we have learned from it and we're going to work on it. Of course, I will never be satisfied with the kind of playing pitch. I think they can't provided the support from the LFA. I think they have to step up on the playing pitch and work on it, and at least they can't deserve an artificial turf too. I think that's something they have to work on it. To be honest, my return, I'm not satisfied with the playing pitch. Yeah, we were clearly offside. His one was standing there. So I wasn't panicking because I definitely saw him. He was clearly offside. It's no more. Yes, of course we're having a cool start, but that's something that we're gonna work on game by game, and definitely we'll get back.
Thank you so much. Followed by Yaya Bellete is Abbott Swan, who returned to the Momo Tower Sports Stadium for the second time, his second return in 2025. Abbott was with Grand Cape Mount, that's with Nima, when they played in Grand Cape Mount in January of the county mean. They defeated Grand Cape Mount 2-1 at that same venue, and Abbott Swan got the goal, the first goal for Grand Cape Mount, for Nima in that match against Grand Cape Mount. And then he returned with Heaven 11 to Grand Cape Mount. He also got a goal again for Heaven 11, his first after almost 52 games with the Messengers. Listen to Abbott Swan what it was at the end of the match.
I feel good. Since I joined the club, scoring my first goal and taking a 1 point from away is a good one, good feeling. I can say there's a defeat, so anyone can score. So it was good that I was on the scoring sheet and I was expecting myself to be there. It's not good. The thing is, but I think the field issue, because if you watch the whole game, there's no 1-2 play. All the ball, we have to keep the ball, no possession game. The field is not good. The field is very bad. Yeah. The ticket had the game very good. The game very good. Yeah, it's a good one for us. Coming away and then seeing the revenue showing a fair play is a good one for all. I appreciate it a lot.
You as a defender of Heaven 11, tell us what you have learned from this 1-1 draw.
What I learned is that always we have to keep our shape, and then when we come away we have to focus on the point first before we go for the 3 points. So it's a good run, it's a good feeling. We are going to get back on Wednesday to go to Freeport, so at least we have a strong man from here going back to prepare for Wednesday game. We're going to get our first 3 points. I'm encouraging every supporter to turn up on Wednesday. The recent time we lost to SD Facel, so we lost most of our fans, but I'm encouraging them to come out Wednesday to cheer the team to victory. Nothing less than victory we're going to give on Wednesday.
And finally, from the Momo Tower Sports Stadium was our Liberian national team goalkeeper Ashley Williams, who made his debut for B Mountain. How's it feeling like? How was it for him against Heaven 11 at that playing page? Ashley Williams expressed his thought, how he experienced his debut match for B Mountain. Let's listen to Ashley Williams just before we cross over to our studio guest.
This is my first game for the club since I came. But the game was not bad. We put in our all. We're hoping our next game we'll get a new result against Leicester or Sunday. This is our home, and for now we're working on the playing page, but we can't say much about it until follow the place. Since I came from Leska, I feel great here because like I feel like at home, like the same way, the same attitude from Leska. I stay exhibiting the same attitude, so I feel good here at home. What I learned is that we miss a lot of our chances, and we going back to the drawing board and see how best we can rectify. I just like we already have a 1-1 draw, and I think that we a little bit happy with that. And to the spectator or the fan, whoever it is, I wanted to keep focused and know that we're going to do better our next game and make it happen. It's gonna be like I don't know, but it's gonna be different. But Thursday we're going to see how things going to be like, but it's not going to be easy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're listening to Ashley Williams, followed by Abba Swent, Yaya Bellite, Heavy 11 coach August Nimle, and B Mountain coach Copper Sino, all speaking from the Roberts Post, Momo Tower Sports Stadium in Grand Cape Mount. Let's get this break. As soon as we come back, we go to our studio guests and get the ball rolling as we talk more and more on the county meet, Maryland preparation, Liberian grassroots football, the development of grassroots, the National Television League, ERWSA committee, and other national and international sports related to Liberia only. But I get this break to be back. When we come back, we'll join Joe Toll and get the ball rolling with 24 minutes into the 1 full hour here this Tuesday morning from Pinzo City.
Sports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intel Sports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intel Sports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station. Intel Sports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intel Sports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers.
Well, welcome back again to the second and last segment of our program, Sports Extra, today, Tuesday morning, the 28th of October, the 28 days in the month of October, just Wednesday, Thursday, we start talking about everything, yeah. You know, the month coming in, and so it's obvious just 2 to 3 days, we say go back to October. But let me use the time again to welcome back here in studio. Joe Toll is not a stranger to Intersport Studio. Last time he was here, he was in Studio A, but today he's in Studio B. So Joy, good morning, welcome again, good to have you.
Good morning, my friend and brother. Thank you very much.
Good to have you. How's it been like?
Well, we've been transitioning. Football is all about life, you
Okay.
know. So everything you do in football, you do in life. We've been trying to transition. We've been trying to make sure the season is coming up for the third division, putting the boys together.
Okay.
We also been preparing with county meet, as Maryland is trying to prepare.
Yeah, I saw that on the internet. The girls was at the SKD training, and then I saw another photo. Yeah, it was like almost like you guys were having a meeting in the living room, and
Oh yeah, that was it was the steering committee. We were having a strategic.
I knew. I said,
yeah.
this guy in the picture looked like Joey, and I got it right from the hair. I recognized it from the hair, so I was like, I think Maryland is back to work, getting ready for the contest. Some may say the preparation start too soon.
Yeah, we started too soon. It's right, but they always have a saying that any preparation
Brings
it
success.
brings success. And the thing about it is that you see this team now of Maryland leadership. The steering committee is young people. Josepha Kete, he's a young man. He played football. He played for the county. So he has a lot of energy. Likewise, we been incorporated as well as Marylanders. So we zealous. We're excited. We want to make a difference. We want this kind of meet to be fantastic. We are a host. So we have to bring all the energy to the kind of meet. So we doing everything possible to make sure our people are ready, our teams are ready. So at the end of the day, we keep pushing.
Yeah, because Maryland is one of Liberia traditional county, one of the oldest counties in Liberia. I can remember the 1956, is it 56 National County Sportsman in terms of history. When Maryland Montserrat played that final. I hope to see Maryland probably maybe in the final again this time around. The last time I saw your county in final was against Maryland. Montserrat. I think in an independent shootout, something like around 2013 or 14. If my memory can set me free, it should be somewhere around that year, 13, 14, or 15, something like that.
Yeah, it's something that all Marylanders are yearning for. It's been a long time coming. So we just want to come and give a good show. We want to come because we hosting, like I said, we don't want to stay in Kipamos or in Maryland. We want to come to Monrovia and we want to bring something exciting. And we have a very good coach. I think he understands the kind of meet. Watalamo, he's a very good coach. He understands the philosophy of being a Marylander. He plays in the county meet before, and so basically, it's a step by step, But we have this philosophy that our recruitment has been at least 80 to 75% Marylanders. It's difficult to just get all the Marylanders, but we've been trying hard to bring our team to Monrovia to be a Marylander team, Yeah. So we're working on that, and I think there's a way forward for this.
So is a justification process here in Montserrat, or it's been held in Maryland?
It's our strategy anyway, but
Okay.
they are actually having some justification in Maryland at the moment that the coach is going to travel to Maryland after his game to evaluate the players that are in Maryland, and then we will incorporate the other players that are here in Monrovia. But most of them are third division players, and some we have slot for three first division and second. So we will have to give these players chance to play their club football. So basically, we are focusing on the guys in Maryland, and the rest of the boys that we're gonna select from Monrovia will come over. Yeah.
To come back. And Maryland County they have few players into the first division, few into the second. I can remember the name of Tuxo Jackson having 11, Aliyu Ba having 11, the amazing goals, CC United. I think some other names from Maryland that are in the top flight of Liberia football. Are you guys working in modality with them, making sure that they can get a return to the county, or is it like an idea that they bring in new breed of players?
Oh well, that's something. That's why when you say edit preparation, we have been working. You saw me a couple of times coming to the national team. You know, I've been watching the legs of Daniel Toh, you know, and a few other guys that origin from the county. But unfortunately for us, Daniel have played more national games,
Yeah.
so he does not meet the eligibility anymore to play in the
Yeah,
county
he
meet.
passed.
Yeah, so I mean, it's sad for us as Marylander, but we've been trying to incorporate people, like I said, from the county origin. Probably maybe two of your parents or one of your parents can come from Maryland. We will welcome you. We'll be excited, you know, especially of the high level of football in Liberia and coming to play for the county. So I mean, this is something we've been looking at. So we're working on it. We're trying, and then the coach, he has his philosophy. We are just here, I mean, to back him up and to give him our expertise when it comes to football. But the coach makes his decision at the end of the day. But the steering committee and everybody will welcome our players being Marylanders.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So let's do this. Is it your first time being appointed by the county authority to serve on the steering committee ahead of the county meet?
Oh yeah, of course. You know, I've never been in Liberia like that. You know, yeah, almost every county meet. I think this is my second or third county meet. So every time I came to Liberia, the program was already on. But this time around, I'm in the country, and the steering committee, Joseph Okete Zuma, he contacted me and informed me. He said, "Look, you have to come and give back to your county. And we know what you've been doing in football and in sports around the world. You have been in many countries, you have the experience, and now you're into grassroots football. So I think it will be time for you to be part of what your county want to succeed in, you know." And I'm looking forward to it, and I don't want to disappoint. I want to make sure that the county achieve, you know, that we support the coach and support all our teams that we are bringing to the county meet, because for me it's always a pride, you know.
Yeah.
It's always a pride. It's just like we bring in the best from what we have in Maryland, or to represent as a county, as a group of people, because this is one of the time that we can come together and you know, unite, you know, put our differences aside. As I learned, there's going to be a festival in Maryland in November. So almost all of us and every Marylander that are in diaspora that are going to be in Liberia, they're all going to Maryland, you know. So we're going to have this big festival before our team even start to play. And then we want to just make the place amazing place for government officials, for normal citizens, for people visiting the country and see what we have there, you know. So, I mean, this is what we're working on, and we're trying to make sure that the people in Maryland, this kind of meet, this is something I forget to let you know. Our steering committee is more into reaching out to every citizen of Maryland. We don't have this Maryland, that Maryland. There's no classes. This tournament is for Marylanders.
Everybody just won.
Yeah, we just want every Marylander. We will have our rally soon, you know, but that with the mobilizing committee. But when they give me dates, I will update you so that you can come around. We have our rally, and you're gonna see what we want to bring to Monrovia.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Is it county meet? Maryland is one of the hosts. Are you guys planning hosting it in Plebo or in Hapo?
Well, I mean, we got a couple of meetings, and there's gonna be a delegation traveling to Maryland in a couple of days, you know. And the thing about it is that there cannot be no more. There can be more we can do, because, like you just said about decentralization of football, the Liberian government, the Liberian Football Association, they are trying their best to decentralize, which is very good initiative. So our stadium is going to have already been accepted to be upgraded by LFA and the FIFA project. So there won't be more renovation going on. We're just going to use it for the short time after the tournament, because immediately the Liberia Football Federation and the government is going to start working on that page. So basically, you just come to Maryland, everything is going to be okay, but enjoy the festival, enjoy the football, eat pan butter, you know, make friends, you know. You have all kinds of pan butter to eat, you know. Yeah.
So you, as the chairman of sports on the Maryland subcommittee or steering committee,
Yeah.
What new strategy you working that you want to bring to Maryland that they haven't experienced?
Well, first of all, we embrace the idea. We embrace the idea of uniting our people. I mean, we're gonna have a program where we're gonna invite the S players from different times who are around that's played for Maryland before to reconcile with them and let them know that this is a new Maryland. The steering committee, they welcome diversity, they welcome people that had issues, because time to time people always have their differences, but want to let them know that you can come now, come around, come and support this country, come and love this country, bring back the love of football, kickball, basketball, wherever you were on the team, you can come around, watch the team, you can make recommendations. We're open to recommendations, especially when it comes to bringing players to us. We want to see the players you have. We want to see the kind of players. Even you as my brother, you can call me and say, Joel, I have a kid in Zubatan. He's a good left footer. I will come and see him and then evaluate him. If he's good, enough for our county, we will invite him. So this is the kind of thing we're trying to do. We're not making Maryland to be static. We're not making our selection to be one man thing, Joel or, Joseph or we're making this thing inclusive.
Okay.
Yeah, for all Maryland. Recommend whoever players you have, bro. We will come and see them. We'll bring them. This is what we want to do. We want to come and make a difference here. Like you said, we have been going to a couple of founders. We have been coming as one of the best teams. But this time around, we want to win something. And how do we win something? We win together as a group, We bring our ideas together, our philosophy together. So this is what we on. And simple message, Maryland first.
Maryland always last.
Yeah.
Let's also talk about the advantage that comes in when you are hosting a county meet, and then there's also disadvantage that comes because the welfare of those referees or those who involved who are playing, right? We see whenever a county team go off track, those who are appointed that they want to be blamed. But whenever they go on track, the players take the glory. Are you understanding?
Yeah, I got it.
Whenever they go on track, the players take the glory. But when they go off track, the officials take the blame. How you working as one of the top appointees within the steering committee to balance that mentality and to work with the citizens that when the team is going to Maryland to go and come and get ready for the tournament, how you working with them in terms of our support from the ordinary citizens? Because the selection of players has been a major challenge for majority of our teams, including the national team, under 17, 20, and the senior national team. Always people have their personal interest, that when their personal interest is not included into a team, that's the time they bomb off the team. How you working? And you'll be one of those who will be in the process of recommendation, selection of players in working with the coach, because Joel Toh is son of Maryland, is a FIFA lesson agent.
Yeah, this is something that we all have concern about because, like I said, the coach philosophy is always going to be his philosophy. You can only recommend to him. And for our position, we try to scout the best players, especially in the third division, because for the first and second division, we already have a target. We know what we want, and we have already met those players, you understand? So the third division is where we are looking at to get the best third division players that when they are in position with a first division player, second division player, you're not scared to get a first division player out to bring that player in. So we're looking at players that can manage, players that can adapt. And the selection of players always been an issue, but I don't think it's going to be a serious issue for Maryland because we started ever since we have identified the kind of players we want. And the coach, he knows players. I know players. I run a third division team, so I know players in the league as well. I know players in my team. So, Joseph, I've been around going to different fields, looking at players. So we have all these people with knowledge coming around to protect the coach, support the coach, and support our team. Because I told you, once Maryland succeed, we all succeed. And we want to come to Monrovia, not just as a visitor. We want to come and get a trophy this year.
So Mama say you just focus on football. What about the kickball aspect?
Oh no, we're not just focusing on football. We come in with a basketball team as well and a kickball team. Our kickball team is fantastic. We just signed the former captain from Lofa. She's an amazing player. And besides that, I don't just want to deep much into the kickball, but we have quality players. Couple of days, we have over 27 first division players in our training session.
Wow.
Yeah, before I talk about second division players or maybe non-division players. And looking at the criteria, I think only 10 first division players have to be in the team. So that tells you that we're doing something, we're cooking something, and we've been working a lot. Because to come into a training session and see 25 first division players, and we need to take 10 first division players, it shows that we want to achieve something. And we spending money. We're making sure to spend money to make the players satisfied. It's not easy thing, but this is football. This is sports. They need that. We care for our players. We are bringing this time around to the county meet, their welfare. We want to, not just after the county meet, like a couple of players, like you mentioned, I'm a FIFA lesson agent. We have a couple of programs that hopefully next year that I will be taking players to Europe. God's willing, when we meet all the criteria. So some of the players might be selected, to come on the program.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you guys planning to win a trophy this season? The basketball, the kickball, the football?
Well, it is the dream for our county. But like it's always the preparation one, and it's always the luck, if the luck is on your side as well.
Okay.
Because it's not just Maryland preparing. A lot of people are preparing. A lot of counties are preparing. But we want to tell you that we know that for sure Maryland is bringing a trophy to Maryland this year. Yeah.
Are you speaking of here that other people are preparing to, or do you see the competition as just an easy route for Maryland this year?
No, it's not an easy route. We'll underestimate our opponent, then we'll be foolish. I'm sorry to say. We don't underestimate, because people like us, we play sports, we play football, we know what it takes to underestimate people. Then you call for danger. You understand? We're in a difficult group, because that's Maryland, that's Grand Crew, that's River G and River Sets. It's not a group that we're gonna have easy. No, that's why we host, and that's why we are preparing. We're not sleeping. Trust me, we're not sleeping because we're gonna host. It doesn't mean a lot of people have hosted and then stay right back there. So we want to come to Monrovia. That's the aim. We want to come to Monrovia. This is why we are looking for quality players. This is why we are looking for a team that can compete. This is not a national league, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a tournament, and we take it step by step, game by game. Yeah, 6 games to come, and then maybe we champion. So the first day, be a Grand Crew or River G, take the 3 point. Whether with a 1-0 is important. Be a River says a 3 point. Well, 1 goal is important. That's the philosophy. We're not going to look at River says and say we'll be you 10-0. No. We're not going to look at Grand Crew. No. Not going to be easy.
Oh, wow.
No.
Well, if you just joining us, as a reminder, you're watching the program Sports Extra today, live here on Into Sports with me, Edwin Battleford, and Joy Tool, FIFA lesson agent and the chairperson of our Sports of Maryland County is my guest. We're talking about the preparation of Maryland ahead of the National County Sports Meet 2025-2026 edition. Maryland is the host, the pay host to former winner Grand Crew County, former winner River G, and former winner Riverside County. So it's going to be one of the most toughest group into the competition. All of the visiting teams that will be in Harper in December are all winners of the county sports meet. How is Maryland fighting it to leave from that particular zone? How is it like for them? Because of recent, we have seen Grand Crew as winner of the county meet, River G, Riverside. How is it like for Maryland as a host to leave from that particular group? I might refer to as a good or depth because they are all champions. They are all champions. Champions don't want to live in the bush. River G left in the bush in the last edition. The tournament before last edition, River G were champions. They won Lufa. As defending champions, they couldn't make it for Grand Cape Mount when they were placed in the zone with Cape Mount and Nimba. Now, they coming with blood in their eyes. They want to leave. The last time Grand Cape won the county meet is approximately almost 10 years. They don't want that to be repeated. They want to be part of the winning spirit. River says the last time they won the county meet has been almost close to 15, 16, 17 years. Are they ready to win it? For host Maryland, they are the hosts. They want to lead from the zone as the group leader. The one that will lead the rest of the guys that will join them. It might be Maryland, it might be River G, River Sense, or Grand Crew. So the bigger question is, how prepared is Joel Toll and Maryland County for the big task ahead?
Oh, wow, that's fantastic. You know, like you said, it's a group that a lot of people don't think is a group of death, but it's a difficult group because they are all champion. And we've been trying, we've been knocking the door, coming. So, and it's all Southeastern affair, and that's the thing about it. You like it or not, 2 Southeastern counties are going to stay in Maryland. They're not going to come to Monrovia. And we want to be the one to come to Monrovia because then at the end of the day, we'll get everyone's solidarity, you know, when we get back to Monrovia. So they're not going to give it to us easy.
Wow.
Nobody's going to give Maryland anything easy in Maryland. This is why we started our preparation. We identified the players we want, and then we have a fantastic steering committee, and also the people in Maryland. Yeah, they superintendent and everybody, they're supporting the steering committee. We're making sure to make our county proud. Our mobilizing team is also doing good. They have met our diaspora people, you know, and it's just about the unity. It's about the energy, bringing back the love. I'm sure when we give back the love to our players, it's going to be a different ball game. You know, the most important thing going out there is not to underestimate any county that we face. Every game we play like we already reached to Monrovia. And at the end of the day, the result, we will do our best and we leave it with luck as well. Because in tournaments like these, you need luck.
Yeah.
Prepare very well. And sometimes the 1-0 is important. They continue. It doesn't matter because that's not a league. That's not a long league. Like
it's a tournament.
Yeah, it's a tournament. A 1-0 pump, a 1-0 pump, 1-0 pump. You realize that you're already in Monrovia. You come to Monrovia. I don't care how they play. You win a 1-0, you're going through. That's the objective, is to go and see the cup and lift the cup up. So we have these experts like me, you know, like Jerry, we say you got Camion 40. Those are all ex-players around the sport committee, including Joel too. The coach is a former player too. He understands the pressure of the league, the county meet. So we have these people. We're not saying we're gonna just get it free, but we prepare mentally. Yeah. We got the philosophy of people there to make sure that we bring this together. We bring it as a county. We win it as a county. We win it with everybody expertise. You understand?
Okay.
That's the most important thing.
Well, so far, Joel Toll is my guest, a former professional football player. Let's get this break. When we come back, we'll dive into our second talking point with our guest, Joel Toll. Don't go away. Stay with us. We're just 9 minutes till the official time. Till it's over. But let's get this break to be right back. Welcome back to our last and final talking point. Maybe we might chips in another more, but just before. But this question will be a surprise to Joy too. Joy, you've been running a foundation, the Jordan's IA Foundation. It's been couples of months. We haven't heard about. We haven't heard from the foundation. There have been series of donation from the Ghanaian International Jordan IA through you, the IA Foundation here in Liberia. Tell us about this foundation and tell us the latest update.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's true. Lately we have not made a couple of donations as we planned because our founder, the CEO Jordan Pierre Ayo, he's been busy lately with transfer issues. He's been trying to sort his career out. So I reached out to him. We spoke 2 days ago, and he's like, Joe, that is on my mind. The people of Liberia is on my mind, and then I'm gonna sort them out in a couple of days. We are looking at paying kids tuition. That's one priority we've been looking at, and then making sure to reach back to orphanage homes that need foods and other promises that we made. And then secondly, he anticipates as well the Ramadan coming as well before going to the World Cup. If he have chance, he might visit Liberia. If his schedules are very busy, we will supervise things like we always did, the organization. And not just Jordan, I spoke to Andre Ayo. He's the older brother of Jordan.
Okay.
And Andre is keen to Liberia. He wants to make investment into Liberia business-wise.
Okay.
So he's looking at coming to Liberia. And but there are a few things he's trying to sort out in Ghana as well, business-wise. So after that, Andre Ayo will get to me, and then that won't be more humanitarian aspect, but coming to Liberia to make investment.
That's good.
Yeah.
And this is the foundation that have helped a lot of orphanages homes across Liberia. Tell us, what really pushed Jordan to take such initiative?
Oh well, Jordan is people will call him an introverted person, but Jordan is a guy that sit and think about your problem and think about your issues. He does not just get excited about things. I mean, he sees the thing and then he feels it and then he wants to react. So he contacted me and Coach Lee and said that, hey guys, I want to do something in Liberia. I just want to make some help. I want to keep helping. So that's how he called us on board, and me being a friend and brother like to him, so he reached out to me. He said, Joel, I want you guys to do stuff in Liberia, and since then he's been doing his best. And you can also see whenever you give, God always bless you. This is just a universal thing. Jordan Ayo became the higher goal contributor in the World Cup qualifiers, not just in Africa, but in the world. Yeah, with 14 goals contribution. He scored 7 goals and he made 7 assists. Not even our greater player, Lionel Messi, were able to do that. So it shows that sometimes you need to be good. And when you do these general acts, not for you to get paid, but then in return, the universe has a way of paying back to you,
Definitely.
So I think that's just Jordan for you.
Now, let's go to this one. So just want to run a question. You as a grassroots football stakeholder, how do you see the entire grassroots football sector?
Oh, well, I mean, grassroots football in Liberia is demanding. When I mean demanding, a lot of the parents don't have it. They're not used to even making contribution to their children football success. Like we were in Europe, grassroots people, the parents pay money sometimes for the jerseys, Some parents pay money there's some contribution. Yeah. But for us running 3rd division, 4th division teams is only from the owner pocket, and there's nobody else to subsidize. But I heard that the Liberian Football Federation is going to give a couple of footballs. That would be a good initiative because we struggle. All our things, we buy them ourselves, and then we try to compensate the boys. It's just so demanding. And then at the end of the day, sometimes the players want to leave without even making some little transfer. If you see a 3rd division player and one of this 2nd division team comes and say, I want to buy him, I want him. The next thing, the guy doesn't know all the prerequisites. He's like, no, I live in your club. And when you ask the club, say, okay, you know what? I developed this player for the last 2-3 years. Can you give me a compensation, maybe 20,000 liberty or 10,000 liberty? It become even an issue. The club would say no, and the boy would say, oh, you're trying to sabotage his advancement. So it's difficult for us in grassroots. Sometimes we let them go free, little or nothing. Yeah. Wow. So, but this is how football is. So that's why we all working to improve this aspect in the Liberian football. Yeah.
And how's it like for your team?
For my team, we started preparation. Last season, it was a difficult one. We fought relegation, but we survived. And that's the beauty of the game. Yeah. You know, sometimes you up and sometimes you down. That's why I tell my boys, football is like life. You know, today you down, today you up. But you just got to keep persevering and trust the process. You know, that's the mentality we're trying to build. Like I have the partners in Europe now. We're trying to get about 20 boys to go to Europe, hopefully early next year, to make a couple of trials. And then, but the thing about it is that we need to change the mindset of the players. We need the philosophy that the players will understand that they are going to become professional now. They are not a professional. They want to become. So you got to start that mentality. You don't have to have your trousers down. You don't have to drink alcohol. You don't have to party excessively. These are the players I'm looking for, and these are the idea, the philosophy I'm trying to bring into the players that I'm making selection for.
Wow, this is so good, and we actually have to go. We run out of time. So, are there other things that you want to talk about? Probably we didn't mention it in the interview.
Oh well, nothing much. I just want to encourage the Liberian people to love the national team. Let Liberians come back and see the Lone Star as their own. I mean, they did fantastic job under Thomas Kojo. They came into that group as the second last, but you saw how they fight. They got a couple of points, relevant points. It shows that, I mean, with that team, they can build success if they are not just changing the players here and there, but support the coach, and the fans should come back and support the national team. This is our pride. This is pride of Liberia national team. This is all my advice. And I wish that we will be coming to the games, even locally, to watch the football games. You know, let get to know the players, so that when the coach call a player from Bear Mountain or call a player from Lescar, you say, who's that other one? Who's that other one? No, you have to know your players, you know. And then, I mean, it makes the selection also fair and easy for the national team coach, because people will be able to will be able to identify with the players that you calling for national team, you know. So it's very important to love the Lone Star again, you know. I mean, we saw it when Ghana failed to go to the African Cup of Nations. The message was come back and love the Black Star. Today the Black Star is in the World Cup, you know. And so that's easy.
Thank you so much, Joel, for honoring our invitation at the 11th hour again. I hope to see you here very soon.
Thank you very much, my brother. It's a pleasure.
It's good to see you. Joel Tohu, former professional Liberian football player, has been my guest on the program Sports Extra. I'll talk to you on Thursday. Until then, I'm Edwin Battlefine. Bye-bye from my end.
Intel Sports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intel Sports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intersports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station.